Hello, YouTube. Welcome back in. Our push for giant death robots is on its way.
The human race.
420 culture. Nice. Nice. And then, yeah, I think, so we were discussing here on stream. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come join us live in person on the internet. We were discussing on stream here democracy versus, like, communism, fascism, what we want to go with here. And there's certainly an argument for fascism because of 50% extra production towards units. But given our gold situation and given the fact that we're going to be able to milk it for at least like another 15 or so turns, I actually think the discount in democracy from buying things is going to be the way to go. The way to go, rather. So on to suffrage. And we'll just get a massively big government going here. Victor promo GDRs, that's not a bad idea. That's truly not a bad idea. How do I fit this in? All right, I'm going to go aesthetics. Let's get to the bigger government, and then we'll find a spot for economic union. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Victor promo. Where is Victor? Victor is... Where is he? Up here. Oh, yeah, Victor. You know what? That's true. Does Victor even work with GDRs? That's true. Yeah, you're right. The promos are in the tech tree. That doesn't work. So that doesn't... We don't have to... Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm a dum-dum. Good call, Atlas. I have so many envoys. I should not even care about containment anymore. I still don't think I'm doing Hunza. Double boat stuff win? What's up, Healthy? Are we going to war? We are. Yeah. We sure are. It is happening. The March of War. All right, that's our third source of uranium. Yeah, we're going domination now. We got a little derailed from our initial strategy. And now this is the way. And I don't think we're re-upping friendships from here on out. I know, we very much look like Basil. What was the original plan and what was the problem? We have this beautiful Petreur city that does not have a flat tile for a spaceport because aluminum appeared on my two flat tiles. Right here. And so it derailed my whole notion of a space race. And then I baby raged and I was like, how about we just destroy everything then? Yeah, that's the plan. That's how I handled it, like a mature adult. All right. I didn't build an aerodrome, did I? No. I kind of want this spaceport. It seems crazy. But we're going to do it. And I'm also going to buy you this for all the gold. Tobacco industry, why not? Never too late. So much uranium. That will be very useful. How is this still being held? It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Let's get all the things. What do I want here? I guess just some of that. just you lose it. I'm sorry. Who among us hasn't wanted to destroy the world and rule the ashes? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. We're like modern day Russia. That. Get that. Get that. Now we can do that. And that. You heard ashes are easy to rule over? Yeah, I've heard that as well. Yeah, I've got a good amount of gold. We're happy with it. We're going to need more, though. Science is going to take off here in a second as well. I don't need any of this. The Gold Man. Exactly. Hit me. Mostly from trade routes, I think. Yeah. Mostly our gold is from trade routes. All right, we have democracy. Huzzah. And harbors. Yeah, harbor economy is quite good. A fair point. Okay, so what do we want to be running? Extra science makes a good bit of sense. This is another 100 gold that we could grab. This helps with production, so it's probably better than triangular trade. And I kind of want to keep the culture going. Maybe Trade Confederation isn't worth it. Is Raj just better? We get gold and faith over cult. No, it's not actually. This is another 100 gold per turn. I mean, New Deal could be really good for us. Because our amenities are terrible. It's probably better than rationalism. Yeah, I don't know. Close call. And then we head towards globalization. So fission tech. Build an aerodrome or an airstrip. We can totally get an aerodrome. Not here, but somewhere else we can. I guess not here. Oh, no, we can. Let's do that. It gets us a Eureka. What's up, James? Yeah, I experimented with a new strategy today with a clickbait title. It's mostly just for me to laugh at it, I'll be honest, but someday I'll commit to, you know, doing my job properly and doing clickbait titles and stuff. Someday. It's pretty nice when you have this kind of gold, eh? Yep. We are building a spaceport. My next title should be streamer face reveal. Don't hate it. I guess just build that. I don't know. Streamer face reveal. It's funny. No climate change. What a utopia we're living in. Let's see what we can do to destroy it. That's the whole thing, is I don't have a tile for a spaceport here. Like, this is the whole reason we've pivoted. Because the spaceport needs a flatland tile, and there just isn't one here now because of the aluminum block. Titsus. Yeah, Jerp. Talk of the town, huh? I've never, like, watched the Oscars as a thing. I've never been that interested in Hollywood until recent years where I'm like, I think I want to be a writer. Which will probably never happen because it's a super hard thing to break into, but whatever. Yeah, but they're outside of our workable range. You can only buy and place districts on tiles that are within 3 tiles of your city. So as much as these are indeed flatland tiles, they are inaccessible to the city. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's a sad turn of events, and why we're gonna go towards giant death robots. I can buy 2 biplanes in a second. I'm just going to get another one of those. All right, city production across the board. We have Petra City. We have Capital City, and then this is St. Basil's City. So we have 4 pretty powerful cities. I guess we have 3 pretty powerful cities, and then like another 4 pretty good ones. Like 91 production in just this random city is not bad. Not at all. Yeah, that's where we're heading, James. Some would say it's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, final turn of the era. Absorb a city-state into our empire, sure. There are cheap, great people we could grab. Our ley lines are looking pretty good. But so, like I said, this was going to get up to 400 production, right? And that's with me not even prioritizing all my trade routes here. And we're pretty close to it.
My man.
Yeah, pretty much, James. Ian Jesper, thank you for the follow. Welcome. $210 gold admiral. It doesn't matter. We don't need him. We don't need him. How many robots do I want to buy? As many as we can afford. We have 15 uranium per turn. And these take 3. So I'm only going to be able to buy 5 at the moment. But as we pick up more nodes and more sources of it, we'll be buying what we can. Well, I don't have oil. So I can't even buy these biplanes. Whoops. All right, well, screw this then. Build 2 drones. Lasers. Keep foreign cities with ley lines. We'll probably keep all the cities we take over. Yeah, same, James. Mostly I want that for oil per turn. I hate oil and the way it works. It irritates me. Don't I have oil in the newest city? Do I? Oh, there is oil here. How about it? I didn't even catch that. Hi, Themis. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, we could throw a nuke for clickbait for sure. We might. We'll see. I love this as a city center. Look at how fast they've expanded their borders, even though it's a new city. I am pleased. Just to make chat happy. The things I do for chat. Getting you a Golden Gate Bridge for no reason. Okay. Probably 2 arms. Do we do 2 arms? Or coinage? Coinage is still good for now. We're going to lose a lot of gold if we switch here. I don't really care about the grievances. I think I stick with coinage for now. Yeah, unplunderable trade routes is also a very good reason to keep this. Foreign city is just anybody else's city. So it counts for city-states, although it's not particularly good with city-states because city-states generally only have one district. How did I get this city center production? We settled on a ley line. Now we're up to 10 science, 5 culture, 4 gold production. All good stuff. All good stuff. Sure. Sure. Science is not back on the menu. I am getting 2 space parts for the bonuses. I want the map reveal and I want the culture boost from moon landing. Something I should have done for this city an eon ago. But oh well. What do we get out of you? Sure. How about you? No. How about you? Battleship? I don't know what city-state we want to absorb. Yeah, standard speed does tend to go pretty quick if you're building cities this big. But. Alright, how close are we? Never killing a fighter. This one's kind of a punch in the teeth, isn't it? How often in your games are you ever even seeing a fighter? Any city-states with ley lines? That's a fair point. Here, but they didn't district next to it. I don't know. Do we even need it, or would we rather just keep the bonuses that the city-state's giving us, you know? Yeah, I see their uranium up there as well. I don't hate it. I don't hate trying to take Jingwedi. That's how you went? The worst. Yeah, the AI doesn't tend to upgrade their units in a particularly timely fashion. Now, to be fair, I also have a warrior, right? Like, even though I'm at 1,000 science. So it's not a fair thing to really rail on them too hard about. Because there are plenty of times when I don't upgrade my military either. Doesn't even have a promotion, just a vanilla warrior. How about fewer grievances for me? And then double scientists still. In multiplayer, you upgrade last minute and save gold. Yeah, that's a fair point as well. Nice. Cleo got this. No great generals. That is fine. It is quite all right. What decides max strategic stockpile? You start with, is it 50? And then the rest of it comes from encampment buildings. Unless you're playing England, in which case it also comes from harbor buildings. So we're never killing a fighter. I can still do 2 biplanes. You can see I really like harbors. Well, in this game I do. That's kind of her thing. She has a unique harbor. So you kind of want them everywhere. How do you overcome the last remaining civ that's resisting against your culture victory? Open borders, trade routes with them, and rock bands. Okay, so we have oil now. Rock band's the RNG culture nuke? Yeah, pretty much.
I love watching a good plan.
Okay, there's advanced flight. We're close to this, but not super. Work on it next. It's been fun microing all these boosts this late in the game. Not super often you get to do that. Oops. That's a heck of a trade route. Let's do that. It's fine. Oh. These things I can trade. I don't really need it, but we'll take it. All right, we are so close. We're so close to being able to teach you the one thing the Civs devs don't want you to know about catching up in Civ. I'm so sorry. I'm never going to clickbait again. Streamer promises no more clickbait and then rescinds. You offered friendship and then declared war on me. It's a bold strategy there, Vietnam. What are the odds of me getting hit with a betrayal emergency? Probably pretty high. Probably pretty high. Realistically. Sure. Satellites in 1. That'll be good. We really do want this moon landing. So if you don't know, the reason I'm going for moon landing, the reason I bothered to build a spaceport, even though we're not going to wind up going to space in this game, is that once you're done with the moon landing, you get a one-time culture boost equal to 10 times your science per turn. So by bothering to run the moon landing, we can get 10,000 culture. It's pretty good. It's a lot of culture. How much time will it take to kill the whole map with robots? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's time it. And I think we're exclusively going to use robots. Like I know I could support all of our robots with like extra ships and stuff like that. We're just GDRing this. We're only going to GDR this. How do my coastal tiles have 3 production? We have Auckland, suzerain, and we are past the industrial era. Not to mention the shipyard. So 1, 2, 3. Auckland past industrial, and shipyards.
Son, have you seen the reign of God?
Booyah.
Right now, there are
Booyah, booyah. 3 turns, baby. Oh, yeah. Some spaceports coming up in Vietnam. Looking at victory progress. Yeah, we're doing great. The game tells us, look, it says it. Space race project that launches a large rocket to land the human on the moon. Grants a one-time culture bonus equal to 10 times your science per turn and marks the second step towards your science victory. It's there. War Department seems appropriate. It helps to read. Reading is hard. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Satellite does something similar with culture. That was the satellite that we were looking at. I mean, it's nice. It's maybe colder than the Golden Gate Bridge IRL. Can you nuke heroes? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I assume so. I mean, can you nuke it is sort of like the Civ version of will it blend, right? And the answer is almost always, undoubtedly, yes. So the answer to most questions that are can you nuke it, you can probably say yes. Don't need any of this. Yes. Especially when it comes to lakes. Can always nuke the lake. So I want... Do I care about airports? Where was I caring about airports for? Yeah, globalization wants me to have airports. Do I want some encampments before military bonuses? No, we don't need encampments because GDRs are sort of a unique unit. They don't follow the typical, like if you look at it, promotion class GDR, it is one of a kind. Encampments don't really, I don't think they benefit us at all because we don't get promotions as GDRs unless we're getting them out of the tech tree. So there really isn't any reason to bother with generals and things with our GDRs. I don't even think they work with generals. All right, 5 turns until globalization.
Amory Blaine in.
Hello, Mulan. Just sit here and die slowly, will you? Oh, man. Who's excited? I'm excited.
Robotics has been around. We choose to go.
Okay. Uh, 100 anti-air strength. We can go here first. It's only 2 turns away. It seems fine. We're going to start to work on getting our promos for our GDRs. It is Admiral time. And it is GDR time. So do we just invade Australia first? We could invade Australia and the Ottoman Empire probably at the same time. So we have 15 per turn. And GDRs are 5,000. So yeah, I can buy all 5 now. Okay. So that's our uranium per turn. Now, are we going to get more uranium in these new lands? Let's look. Wow. Weirdly, no. So there are 9 sources of uranium on the map. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 with the city-state. Yeah, there are like 3 that we don't have access to. Okay, well. 5 GDRs, let's do it. Yeah, it was definitely meant to be. I like it.
She was down.
Yes, indeed. Very strong. Oh, that's such a good admiral. Are you kidding? Some of the rebalanced city-states I haven't played around with a lot, but getting X amount of envoys to become suzerain and then murdering everybody else's. Matthew Perry. That's impressive. Hamiko Aura does work with generals. I don't even know that I want to micro that, but that's good to know. Thanks, James.
My man.
All right. What do we want? If anything. Rubber Duck. Thank you for the follow. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Love your energy. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think this is fine. I think this is more valuable than like the 163 because it's giving us production as well in most of our cities. And so I think this is just maybe it's finally time to bring out Trade Confederation. Although I still have goals here in the late game in terms of things that we want to discover. Like that definitely does this does look like the weakest one to me too, remember. But I think I want to run it for just a little while longer. To the point where like I might even sub out Whizzlebank and Faraj. Like food and production in my cities is cool, and our Petra city is what, like still probably 350 production or something like that. Just 300. We've moved some trade routes. But I actually think I want to bring in Raj over this just for a little while. Just while we find our final techs and things. Zinfinland, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Need to play this game again. I'm not a huge fan of turn-based games, but I think I didn't spend enough time playing it to understand it more. That's a fair point, Rubber Duck. And this is a great place to learn. I've been streaming this game almost since it launched. I love teaching it. We have a really knowledgeable community here. Computer? What? We have a really knowledgeable community that loves answering questions as well. So this is a great place to learn if you do want to get back into the game. We're happy to help you along with that process. It's a fun game. It certainly has a lot of value. A lot of fun stuff you can do. Do games last a long time? I like that. They can. There are many different speed settings that you can sign up for. I play on standard speed. Generally speaking, I finish a game in about 6 hours. But you can play either faster or slower than that, depending on what your preference is. All right, GDR time. I think rather than, well, do I want to fight, chat, do we want to fight 2 wars at once? Or do we want to go all into like one area? I feel like with only 5, I might just want to focus. 7 wars at once. I mean, I can't declare quite yet, but check out our timing. Check out our timing. I was talking about how we had almost exactly enough time to get 1 more alliance and friendship deal out of everybody, and all of our alliances expire next turn. Brilliant. Brilliant. Planned it. I planned it perfectly. It definitely wasn't an accident. I definitely didn't stumble into that happily. It was definitely planned. Definitely calculated. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching. We're going to put a cut in the video now for you YouTubers. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. But when we come back, the March of War.